Well, hello and welcome back to another instalment of Lylat Wars. On this episode, after taking down Volcane in Solar, we are heading off to Macbeth. I don't really know what the comparison or similarity is to the novel by Shakespeare, but whatever, we'll let it fly. This is the second of the two levels in Lylat Wars which uses the Landmaster, and I've already made my thoughts quite clear about the flawed design of it. Now, this level's a lot more fun than Titania, because in this level you are following a train, which seems to be a never-ending train, and it's quite a large train just by its size and whatnot. And we need to get towards the front of it and blow it up because Fox was having an off day and they decided to do, I guess. And I do like this train driver, a nice, lovely little redneck. As before, if you get better points, shoot all the rocks. They'll, for some reason, they'll classify as hit points. Oh, you're the ones in the fucking air, so why don't you shoot it? Now, the other thing I can't quite work out is in Titania, I can understand why Fox would be in the Landmaster, because there's a chance that Slippy could be on the ground and, you know, you want to be low to see everything. I don't see the purpose of the Landmaster for this level. Honestly, don't. It does strike me as just doing it for the sake of doing it. But we get cool little obstacles like this with the rocks and whatnot.
How's the Landmaster, Fox?
It's slow, sluggish, and there's a walking death machine. Thank you very much. Thank you, Peppy. And as you can probably tell, due to the weather, my hay fever is really fucking kicking up today. Oh god. My eyes are stinging, a bunged up nose. Ugh. Same usual rules apply, just keep barrel rolling. When in doubt, barrel roll. He is probably the easiest enemy chasing one of your companions, companions, whatever. He's probably the easiest one to catch because he flies right in front of you.
What's wrong? Come a little closer.
And then after we reach the checkpoint, things get a little bit interesting, because there are two multiple paths, as you've seen with quite a few levels of this game now. There are multiple paths to how you can finish this level, and one way will take you to Area 6. Is it Area 6? Yeah, Area 6. And the other way will take you to the Pulse Defense Station. And Area 6 is obviously the hard way, so you have to actually accomplish something, which is a whole bunch of switches, which if you hit, well, you'll see what happens when we get to it. But first of all, I'll show you what happens if you don't take the switches out. And you can see the switches on the right here, and they're very easy to hit, so there's not too much difficulty. It's just remembering where they're placed to actually hit them.
I didn't expect to have you this. You're very lucky.
This is Macbeth, and it sort of reminds me of, I think it's the first enemy from the original House of the Dead,
Field analyzed.
just because it's a flying type organism, but it's obviously not quite the same. This can be a little bit of a problematic boss, just because on top of trying to shoot the damn thing, you've got to be avoiding everything that's on the ground and stuff that it throws at you, which is an inconvenience to say the least. I'm not quite sure of the actual physical capabilities of how you can launch giant iron spikes into the ground, but hey, whatever. And as you can imagine, because of everything you have to do, trying to hit the damn thing is problematic. Luckily, the giant iron spikes it shoots are pretty easy to take down, but he also has a nasty tendency to come and try and pick you up. And then also during all of this, Peppy decides to get himself into a dogfight as well. And I think that's like a tripwire sort of thing, so even more stuff to avoid. And after a while, Macbeth starts to freak the fuck out and goes a little bit scatty.
Hey, I've got my hands full up here.
Oh, you stay on it, Falco, you're doing a great job. I still can't quite figure out what exactly its weak point is. Avoid, when Macbeth does that, just avoid, that's all I'll say. Okay, so when it opens up its hatch like that, I guess Macbeth becomes vulnerable, so it all makes sense. And avoid the tripwires, unlike me, because I'm an idiot. And the bombs, avoid the bombs as well. There's a whole multitude of things to avoid.
No, get away!
Oh, that's gonna suck. And with that, we have the first way of defeating this level.
I'm fine, I'm fine.
But that's not all we have. After Falco bangs on about the fuel bunk on the right side, Peppy will point out there are a bunch of switches coming up.
Shoot the 8 switches over the lock.
And so, as we saw last time, as I took down the first one or two, there are 8 switches. And if nothing else out of this video, you can at least learn where the 8 switches are, in case you didn't know yourselves. So you've got the first 2 there, the next 2 are either side of the track.
I didn't expect to have you live. You're very lucky.
Number 5 is there.
I'll lure these guys to the front.
That one's a bit more tricky as you have to open up the door, but that is number 6. Try not to get crushed as well. Obviously you have to try and hit all 8 while Macbeth is floating about. The last 2 you have to destroy all the panels in front of it. And then after that, you got a giant switch coming up, which is a little bit tricky and dramatic because there's shit going on. There's a switch just here on the right side. Shoot it.
Good going, Buck.
And the train driver.
No, get the blade.
Oh, this is gonna be bad.
I say, stop it!
Oh, that is nasty. And that is that. that is Macbeth down, and with that also is the
All aircraft report.
middle route of Lylat Wars. So after this we'll be going on to the hard
See the
path
look on their
and
stupid
making our
faces.
sort of final descent towards the end of the game. So until next time, I will see you then.
I'm
Yeah, I
sure
gotta
we
find
heard
a
of this,
better
man.
ending for how to talk about this or how to end these games. Yeah, bye.